Is there anything that gets the juices flowing like a rivalry game? And our matchup is bitter. It has barbs and shots thrown on and off the field over the years. Welcome, everyone, to Williams-Brice Stadium, home of the South Carolina Gamecocks. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. season. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So South Carolina's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling. The temperature is hot. Jesse, you want...
There he goes! And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42.
Defensively, you'll take the slow down. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making him run to guys, and get him on the ground, for goodness sakes. This guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football.
Turning on the Jets. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. That's the way you get things going. A huge play, and now attacking from just inside the red zone. Oh, they're after him! And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to go up top. Going for 6. Touchdown, South Carolina! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
So the North Carolina Tar Heels offense will have its first possession of the game. And Jesse, if there is an old war horse, a real war daddy in the training facility, here he is, back to run the show again.
Well, that's a great point, and there is no substitute for experience. There is a lot of expectation.
And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Lopez to pass.
And that's what you're trying to do. Just in this game, but for the season, you're just trying to set the tone defensively, and they do that getting the sack. They feel good about their front 7 and all the athletes they have. It'll be fun to watch this unit for the rest of the...
You just can't go backwards there. He did, and they swarmed him for a safety. And they'll set up for the free kick from their own 20.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Looking for space, it's Allen. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down, it's 2nd and 9. The play action fake. Lets it fly. Makes the catch down the right side. He'll work his way down to the 28.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework.
Unleashes one deep. Almost intercepted. They took a shot on first down and just about turned the thing over. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Pulls it in. It's Taylor. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately. Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. And it's no good. Missed a chance to stretch this lead. It's still sitting on 9. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32.
It's
sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss-make rate, and listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
The Tar Heels can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Lopez wants to fire. Wide open downfield. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He'll take the deep shot. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. And the Tar Heels will line it up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Quick strike complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Good timing on the quick out. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. It's as if you're in GOAT in a space odyssey. Williams-Brice alive on 3rd down. Pocket breaking down. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. And the field goal unit is on the field. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. And it's right down the boulevard. That'll pull them back to within 6.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trying to melt him.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But, Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a high level.
He's got it. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Fires to the wideout. Working on the right. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered. An explosive play to the 40. The Gamecocks will hustle to the line. Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw on 1st down. Takes a hit as he fires. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He'll try to take it back. He's at the touchdown, Tar Heels. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
And the free safety roaming the middle of the field, and you can see just reading the quarterback's eyes. And how about the break on the football, taking a great angle to pick it off and then do some damage and make the big play for this defense to score some points.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Might be changing the route. Wants to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Got him downfield. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Makes the grab. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. 2nd and short, maybe looking for a shot. Touchdown Gamecocks! Tagged in the end zone to give them 6.
And this quarterback really does a great job of seeing the defense, seeing what kind of coverage they're in. And I think when this offense goes empty and they spread the defense out, it just makes it so much more simple for the QB to see what the defense is doing pre-snap and then post-snap. You can tell he's playing in a great rhythm right now because he's seeing the field, and these empty sets are really helping him out.
Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Alexis. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Lopez to pass. Throws to the wideout. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this. Assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense...
And he'll be knocked down at the 2-yard line. The Tar Heels decide to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. And the returner will be dragged down. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. And the Gamecocks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Trying play action. Going for the big play. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He stopped not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. The give to the tailback. They come up with their second safety of the game. You don't see that very often. They'll get set for the free kick after the safety.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Turning it on! And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Gamecocks!
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
And he's coming out of the end zone. It's great to think you're going to score every time you return it, but man, what a bad decision. He's down at the 6. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They stop him behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. For the 3rd time in this game, it's going to be a safety. They've got a touchdown worth of safeties.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. The best way this offense can say thanks for that 2 spot is by following it up with a score of their own, David.
really fun when your defense does that, when they get you back the football, and they score some points, Palmer. Put those points up on the board. Usually brag about it, especially defensive. We got more points than you, but good opportunity for this offense to get more.
Yeah, it's you scratch my back, I scratch yours kind of thing right now. I'll tell you, if this offense is able to go down the field and put up a touchdown, this could be a potentially 9 to 10 point swing based on your defense getting you that safety. You've got great field position now. You've got to take advantage.
Guys, for just a little bit, let's talk about South Carolina. They lose in the semis last year. Any potential for a hangover this season?
I don't think so, and I think they obviously didn't finish last season the way they wanted to, but having the success they had, David, that opened the eyes to a lot of portal players around the country. They wanted to come here knowing they could build on that and take the next step.
And sometimes it takes those steps, Jesse. Like, you've got to crawl before you walk. And this team, they tasted it. They know what it feels like. They know what it's like to be in the playoffs, and they want more. And they get to take some anger out and some hard feelings out today to start this season.
They'll get this drive started from the 29. Here's the handoff. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Lopez lost the fire. He's going to throw deep right side. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. And the Tar Heels send out the punt unit. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. They bring the punter onto the field now. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Throwing right. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. Bringing it back. The 30. Capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. They'll start this drive going to the air. Swings it out to the flat. Breaks the tackle. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Tar Heels with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Grab near the marker, it's Stokes. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Lopez to pass. He's got it on the move. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. Quick step and go. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. So now on 4th down, they'll try to salvage a 3 and just get points before halftime. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Their hope for a touchdown gone by the boards, but they'll try to put up 3 before going to the locker room. It's good. Easy call for the ref. Are forced to settle for 3.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Figueroa. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
South Carolina.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Might be calling a hot route. Looking downfield on first down. Going downfield for the big play. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together, and a fun first half between these rivals.
And he's going to try to return this one. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Lopez wants to fire. He'll grab the throw to the sideline and step out of bounds after picking up a few. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Back to pass on second down.
Well, the defense knew coming into the second half here, they were going to have to crank up the pass rush, right? They've got the lead. They're going to be seeing this quarterback drop back. How can you affect him? You've got to win up.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Tar Heels will try to pin them back with the punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Great place to start for this offense. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Allen. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. The Gamecocks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Trying to pick up a first down. Wants to adjust the pattern. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Got a man, it's Allen. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And the Gamecocks will go for it on fourth down. Going for the marker on the ground. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. To the air on first down. And they can't make the connection.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on third.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're at fourth and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Smashes it between the uprights. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Here's the pressure. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. The Tar Heels with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. From the gun, the ground game. And that ball's on the ground behind the line. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the Tar Heels will call on their punt team. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, David.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
Looking to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Looking to the big tight end. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? And the last thing they need is to squander this great field position facing a 3rd and long. Tight end now in motion. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. That took every ounce of leg strength he had to sneak that one into the left corner. Now, there is a flag down on the play, but when you knock through a field goal from that distance and you're not going to get the first down, I think you just keep your points. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The roughing call gives this offense a first down, and we'll see if they can take advantage of the second chance. Looking for the score! Touchdown, South Carolina! And the pummeling has started.
Well, this offense said they wanted to start the year all gas and no brakes, and that's exactly what this game has shown. From the very opening whistle, this offense has been in sync. They've been explosive. Defense has had no answer for them. This unit is going to give teams problems because of their playmaking ability all year long.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Lopez to pass. Rushes on him. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Well, will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Tar Heels line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Makes a move. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone.
Well, on that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up for 2 touchdowns in the game. If I'm him, I'm thinking the same thing. Even when he's covered, he's open. He's shown the ability to climb the ladder and make contested catches. catches, so I don't mind him taking another shot there.
He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Given 109 yards on the day, and the defense has been getting a steady diet of this dude on opening day. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. The Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field. A first down run in the red zone. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's second and goal. It's a reverse. And he'll be stuck. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4.
But when you get down here inside the red zone, you got to be able to run the football. And it's one thing to do it conventionally, but I like the idea of mixing it up and trying to go jet sweep.
Quarterback making adjustments. They'll look to throw on third and goal. Touchdown Gamecocks! Fit it in the window for the score. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Defensive coordinator showing heat before the snap. Under fire. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
I tell you what, man, you better be looking at your puppy dog feet and seeing where they are, Palmer. You don't want to get back in that end zone and bad things happen when you get sacked.
I don't know if you want to even risk this quarterback having to hold on to the football very much longer after watching that last play. This defense right now is pinning their ears back on this area of the field, and they are getting after him quick.
On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. We've reached a break. It's South Carolina holding the lead. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the third quarter stats will show you. And the Tar Heels will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. Here's a return from midfield. And the returner will be brought down. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly, Dave.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have...
Oh, he's got some space. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He'll take a shot. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw.
Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Gamecocks. The offense cashing it in on that drive. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how... factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David. So this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Bryant. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. The Tar Heels now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air on second down. Fires to the middle. Hauls it in. Several defenders there to get him on the ground. And the Tar Heels come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. D looks as if they're about to bring the heat. Lofts one high and deep. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. The Tar Heels will send off the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man downfield. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. And the Gamecocks will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the tight end. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. The Gamecocks are on the move. Wants to keep it in the air. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot.
And the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it...
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
Nice job by this defense here. They didn't do a good enough job on the last drive, but, man, we got to get to the quarterback, affect him, get him in predictable situations like you did right here now on third and long.
It's caught. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Yeah, and he's been throwing it all over the yard, and he's now over 300 yards on the day, so been a successful day. Now, 300 yards, I don't know, Palmer, 300 nowadays, that's like what back in the day for you?
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
I think defenses sometimes get frustrated, and you want to get blitz happy, and because you give up yards. In this day and age, you're going to give up yards. Who cares? This is the area we got to bow up. Nice job on first down, stopping them. A couple more downs here to stay aggressive.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Looking to get it in. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. What will the offense dial up on third and goal? Slams it ahead. They got zero push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. He gets a hand on it. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Bryant. Finds his tight end. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. And the Tar Heels in a good spot here with second and short. Send the tight end in motion. Out of the gun to give to the back. And we've been waiting to see the spin move, and so too had the defense. They were ready for it. The Tar Heels come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. He's taking a deep shot. He's got it down the right side. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. Wants to throw on first down. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to...
Gets away from one, finds room. I'm sorry you're unlikely to win today, but here's a fabulous parting gift, a late touchdown. He'll try to tack on one more. Smashes it through for the PAT. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. This is quickly turning into a celebration, Jesse, as they've taken control of this game.
And they should feel good about how they've played. They knew they had to come in.
Gonna take a shot. He's got it down the left side. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line.
You know, I love offensive coordinators that want to stay aggressive, and they've come up with big plays all game long. It's a big reason why they have this lead right now, and they're not backing off here in the fourth quarter. They're letting their guys go play. The entire playbook is open to them, and they're taking shots.
Got his man quickly. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Gonna take a shot on second and short. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
North Carolina, 20.
Coming out with it, it's Alexis. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Back to throw, it's Bryant. He's going up top here late in the game. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Backed up now, here's second and long. Wants to go up top. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. Bringing the heat. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. And the pass is incomplete, and that's going to be the final play as this game is over. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now, to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation